Brooklyn Nine-Nine people, all I'm gonna say is thanks to the boys at Prepper for helping us edit down these highlights. Roll that intro.
My mom is marrying Shudder. Charles's dad, toilet emoji.
We are gonna be brother and sister. To think this started with us just going to town on each other's sexy parts.
Status update. Rosa, how are the flowers?
I don't know. Yellow.
I don't care how many criminals go free. All right? Dismissed.
I'm not done with my briefing yet.
I said dismissed!
It's those leadership skills Holt was talking about.
Guys, guess who I'm about to see?
The boobs?
Jenny Gildenhorn.
The girl who dumped you at your bar mitzvah?
Yes. Turns out Gina's mom is friends with Jenny Gildenhorn's mom, and Jenny is gonna be at the wedding. That's right. I'm finally gonna get the slow dance that Funk denied me. Her husband, Matt Hench, who she divorced 3 months ago. Probably because he's a major loser. I mean, assistant U.S. attorney, get a real job.
You really kept tabs on her, huh?
It's most of what I do here.
What's happening?
I told Amy I liked her, she told me she was deeply in love with me, and it's all in the past.
I did not say love or deeply.
It's in the past, Amy. Move on!
I'm not bringing Marcus.
You guys broke up, huh? Just hit it and quit it.
I only said I love you to 3 people. My mom, my dad, and my dying grandpa. And one of those I regret.
Which one?
Grandpa. He beat cancer, so now I look like an idiot.
Who would be better equipped to deliver a heartfelt, emotional speech about love?
I could do it. Mario, Karen, yesterday was chest and shoulders. Today and for the rest of your life, it's heart and soul.
I got the ring. Let's go.
Okay, thanks.
Just tuck it in here.
Careful there.
That was my informant. She spotted my counterfeiter 4 blocks from here. We have to go check it out. I've been chasing this guy for 2 years. What if it was your caller?
I would have caught him 9 months ago in a shootout on top of a Ferris wheel.
I want to see that.
He's my Eddie Fung.
Fun. All right, that I understand. We'll check out your lead, then we'll go to the wedding. Let's go find Eddie Fung.
Minsk.
Right, Minsk. Fung.
There you go.
Thank you.
You nervous?
Oh, not at all. I love Darlene Linetti with all my parts.
Wow. Can't ever imagine being with someone and not having any doubts.
I have little doubts. Tiny little doubts. Maybe I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Lynn Boyle rushes headlong into another mistake. Like that time I tried water aerobics and I broke my neck.
I wonder what Jenny Gildenhorn will be wearing tonight. Do you think she'll be in her high school field hockey uniform? That'd be crazy, right?
Yes, it'd be crazy if that's what she wears to a wedding.
Do it.
Well, I hate to say it, but there's no sign of Minsk. We should really get going. Jenny awaits.
Oh my God, look!
Fung.
Minsk!
Right.
Oh, you're gonna lose that ring, man.
Clear.
Mess up your suit in the process.
I love this. Tux on, gun out. I feel like James Bond. And you are my mysterious femme fatale that I've been partnered with. Maxi pad.
I don't want that Bond movie.
He's heading for the alley.
Probably heard you.
Rosa thinks I should call it the wedding.
That is not what I said. This is why I don't talk to people. I just asked him if he was feeling nervous.
Rosa, you know how suggestible Boyle men are. I saw one Samuel L. Jackson movie and I wore a Kangol hat for 3 years.
How is that speech going?
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Darlene and Lynn, I want you to remember the words of Luther Vandross. 1,000 kisses from you.
Oh no.
1,000 kisses.
Teary Terry.
Captain, the speech is yours. It needs to be emotional and poetic. Can you do it?
Well, my first captain used to call me Emily Dickens. Of course, he meant it as an insult about my sexuality, but I am good at emotion.
Got this, buddy.
The ring!
The ring.
My can't let Jenny see me like this. I ripped my cummerbund.
It's okay. I have an extra one. You could borrow it. From my high school jazz band uniform. I'm only going to tell you this because you were a great partner today. I played French horn. I still do.
Ow!
Play it at the wedding.
Made it in time.
Oh, Amy, your dress is filthy. Luckily, I brought you a spare outfit.
Oh my God, it's Jenny. She's here. Okay, how do I look?
You look great. Go get her, Bond.
Thanks, Maxi Pads. Jenny Gildenhorn? I didn't know you were coming to this.
Jake Peralta?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how are you?
I'm good. Wow.
Hey, I don't know anyone here. Want to sit together?
Yes, I would. After you.
What are you doing? Give me the ring.
You sound like Gollum.
That means nothing.
Okay, well, not to worry. I've got the ring right
No, it's
here.
it's in the dumpster.
That's 8 minutes, no big deal.
Oh God.
I lost the ring.
Oh my God.
I must have dropped the ring somewhere around here during the takedown.
Mince got it.
Jake! Look!
Oh my God, you found it! And you're on one knee. Are you proposing?
Yes, will you, Jacob Peralta, accept this ring and bring it with me to our weird friend's parents' wedding?
1,000 times yes.
You sure it's the right ring?
Nah.
Tight.
Are you gonna be able to get it off?
No, I mean the ring is actually tight. Amy, it's stuck. The ring is stuck. We have to get this off. Jenny's gonna think I'm married.
Also, it'll ruin Lynn and Darlene's wedding.
Yeah. It's just us here. You don't have to pretend like you care about them.
Love you, Mom.
I love you.
I love you.
Grab some of those if you're throwing them out.
No, do not take off that tux, Lynn. What are you doing? We had a deal. I said if you hurt my mother, I will cut off your son's testicles.
You're right. Cut him off.
No!
I'm worried. I'm just rushing into this. I barely know your mom. I don't even know her favorite kind of soup is it tomato.
Nobody likes soup, Lynn. Do you know who never, ever rushes into anything?
Cowards.
That's exactly right, Rose.
Invite him.
And you're a weirdo. I'd call you a hobbit, a human pile of mashed potatoes. But you are no coward, Lynn Boyle.
How do you know what a hobbit is?
That's a good point.
Oh, you're right. It's time for a wedding.
Pants, Dad, pants.
Wedding with pants.
Yeah.
What did the officiants say when you got married?
Not much. When gay marriage was legalized, we weren't sure if or when it was going to be struck down, so speed was of the essence.
And do you, Kevin?
Yes.
And do you?
Yes, we do. We're married. I could pull the ring off, but it might hurt your little fingers.
That's fine. I just won't look, so I don't know when you're gonna do it. Jenny! No!
Poor guy.
We did this. Our sex made this happen.
Charles, mic's on. We can hear all of this, bud.
I'm Captain Raymond Holt. Welcome. Marriage is a contract, but it's so much more than that.
Aww.
It's commitment. It's joy. It's understanding. It's patience. It's anger. It sustains you. Darlene. To be your lawfully wedded wife.
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Congratulations, Charles.
Marcus, Rosa said you weren't coming.
Yeah, I wasn't. I just got the call about an hour ago. But hey, I'm DVR and bone, so no spoilers.
Don't worry, I don't watch. Too scary.
I didn't ask you to the wedding because I was being a coward. I was scared things were moving too quickly, but I don't give a crap. I love you. That's all I wanted to say. If you had plans tonight, you can get out of here.
Love you too.
Way to go, you two. Nick Cannon, you're kind of a character now.
You guys are in the middle of something. I'm gonna go to the car and get my CDs.
I'm all out of love. I'm so
Oh, no. come on.
I know it's not Jenny Gildenhorn, but if you wanted to slow dance tonight, I know somebody who'd be into that.
Okay.
Perfect. This is Gina's great aunt Susan. She's been asking about you all night. She thinks you're very handsome, says you have a dancer's frame.
Well, you have a good eye, milady. Shall we?
Dance the night away, Jakey.
That's cruel.
She's very handsy.
Oh, yes.
That's uncomfortable.
Just a little.
It's uncomfortable. I want to see a Birdman-like movie, but at a wedding.
Hey, that's a terrific idea. Wow.
Yeah, right? I don't know why they haven't done that yet. Just like an hour and a half till the wedding starts and everything's going wrong. You got one person just trying to get it. I had like a spiral of thoughts when I was watching Gina. Like, Gina's killing it this episode.
Yeah.
Gina's really taking charge, really seeing that assertive, passionate, really caring side about this and having it hold it together. And then I was like, it's kind of like Birdman. It'd be kind of cool if they did like a one-take movie about a wedding.
Dude, you're one treatment away from selling that idea.
Yeah, that'd be a cool movie.
What a wonderful romantic thriller.
Take it. Anyone who's a writer who heard that, who wants to do it, take it. Put it out there. Just credit where you heard it. You heard it from. Inspirational thought. You come up with the characters and everything, but it sells itself.
Based on an original nugget by Greg Albert.
Yeah.
Just get that
That's an
credit.
easy sell.
Absolutely.
Maybe I should cut this out of the video. Nah. It's a race to the finish line now, people.
Saying you really, that's a terrific idea. That is a once in every 5 years kind of idea.
Yeah. It's just trying to keep it together.
Yeah.
All things go wrong. Because we've all seen that. Things of weddings going wrong. Just be a different way of capturing it.
Yeah, and then you could have like an all-drum soundtrack, just like Birdman.
Yeah.
'Cause what's more wedding? It's got to be all bells or something like that. Yeah, it's got to be something wedding specific. Great wardrobes, yeah.
Yeah, there's something in mind there. This was a really good episode.
Yeah.
Reignited that chemistry love that we yearn for when it comes to Peralta and Amy. I love seeing them together out in the field in their tux and dress. That was pleasant. Those obsessions will kill you.
Yeah.
I relate just so much to Jake. So much of what he does, I'm like, man, I know exactly what it feels like to be this guy in so many ways. Oh no, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm glad this character exists though.
Hey man, yeah, you gotta have that harmony. You gotta get that catharsis of recognition out.
Those unnecessarily overlong obsessive crushes.
Yeah.
They'll destroy you.
Gotta keep tabs on someone for years and years until you can finally requite the love.
Girl, man. But that's what weddings are like. Are people just must be some type of. So I love wedding crashers. Been to a couple weddings, but I don't see like a lot of random hookups. But I guess it happens.
It must have, yeah. My guess, would be that the bigger the wedding is, the better the opportunity for something like that. Because I've only been to a couple weddings, I feel like, in my life, and they've been a much smaller. They've been like very intimate events. But hey, that's the thing. If you got strangers around, people are looking to commiserate, and people are looking to, let loose a little bit in the wake. I don't know. There's like a competitive thing that happens, I think, to some folks when there's like a wedding on, and so it's like, oh man,
I gotta get the bride.
They gotta. Yes, that's it. That's the ultimate.
Yeah.
That's the conflict of your one of the conflicts of your Birdman movie is someone's trying to woo the bride before the marriage actually happens, and then the bride just wants it to actually go off, and there you go.
I would like that. It's so I think this movie. I think this episode was it was refreshingly different, throwing our characters, our ensemble into scenarios that, like, knowing how to pluck. I thought we might get a little more Hitchcock and Scully doing some like messed up things, but they don't, which is. Yeah, that's where like the chaos really could have happened. But I like the character drama and the way they utilize Boyle's dad too. What's that actor's name? It's like such a great actor.
Stephen Root. Yeah.
Stephen Root. The way they utilize Stephen Root's like really give him a character moment, and knowing how easily help me out here again, John. What's the word he used?
Is it easily influenced? the Boyle men are? Easily suggestible?
Suggestible, yeah, easily suggestible. Knowing how easily suggestible we are, and it's like, yeah, that is true. That is a big part of what makes Boyle such a funny character, is how suggestible he is, but then seeing where he gets it from. And just that one question, are you nervous at all? And that level of confidence that he has, like, nah, this is the right thing, but then how his mind spirals. I love that. I thought that was really well done. And the way they connected the pieces throughout all this, the way they intertwined it all, where you cipher off Rosa with Boyle's dad, and then that eventually leads to her realizing, oh no, I shouldn't be cowardly. I should take a chance and invite Nick Cannon, a celebrity guest star who's not a real character.
Who shows up for one scene every episode.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. So I should get Nick Cannon to show up here. I thought something might arise from Gina and Boyle, but no, that'd be kind of creepy to happen on wedding day. Yeah, the marriage happening, and then the way it conspires with Terry, of like being nervous but then overly sensitive, to going to Holt and then having the heart come back around with his husband, when just looking at him like that's the answers to come from the heart there. Like, it was really touching. I thought the way they like connected all these threads with the characters was really well done throughout.
Yeah.
And the ticking clock of like Peralta having to get back in time before Jenny is officially swayed by another man. Yeah, why would you be obsessed with that kind of girl?
It's that jealousy factor.
Never single.
Yeah, it's the jealousy factor. It's that like,
I
oh
want
man,
her
what
now.
is it about me? Why not me if she's always dating somebody? But yeah, this had a really nice like living.
That's why people want porn stars.
Oh yeah.
They're doing everyone all the time with a camera pointed at them. Why would they do me?
Why would they do me?
I'm not good enough.
It's all you do is have sex, right? What's wrong with me? Yeah. That's the answer. But I really like the way that this had like a very living kind of ensemble story. It's all surrounding the same event, and even though you have these multiple other plot lines going on, sort of concurrently with that, just like the geography of where everyone is and the way they play with the peril, because there are certain things that like the only kind of like obvious beat is like, okay, yeah, the ring is gonna get lost somehow, but even that was like a little more fun and interesting than you would expect, and like them going off to find Minsk doesn't turn into like a huge time wasting process or anything like that. Like, yeah, it's funny like for you to touch on Birdman, because I think this episode does have like a really nice and fine grip on its time, and even though you're not doing a one shot and you're not cutting to everybody all the time, there's still like a really nice just sense of like, yeah, this is all happening at the same time, and you can kind of feel like the overall sort of group and sort of tense energy that comes with that. And yeah, it's just made for like a really, it felt a little different. And granted, yeah, like the police work isn't the main part of this episode, so obviously it is different to a degree, but it did feel like it had a different sense of momentum and pace and allocation of the characters. And you did have so many people kind of, they're like these like waves and swells of characters crashing into each other to try and problem solve and everything, and yeah, it just felt like a real wedding party trying to happen. And I think that's like a subtle thing, but it's a really nice thing to kind of tie the whole episode together. Like, it really felt like an ensemble episode rather than an episode with like this main character's plotline and that main character's plotline, and there's a lot of really sweet moments. A lot of really like funny character comedy, obviously, in the way that Brooklyn Nine-Nine does it, but when the sweet moments come around, I thought those were nicely tuned as well. So,
They don't like Kevin and Holt kiss, though.
I know! I feel like we could have seen something like that.
Little makeout sesh.
Yeah, they should just like do it on the floor of the wedding right there. Then really, that would be like really, showy way to consummate their vows. I want a really explicit Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode. Just like a TVMA.
Don't worry, they've rebooted Fresh Prince.
Yes, this will happen.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
The dark drama. Yeah. Ironically, just making another gritty cop drama in the process. Just with the same actors. Do it. I want it.
Have people watched that Fresh Prince show? Is it any good?
I have no idea. I remember people being like, "Oh, the promo's out" and stuff like that, but I haven't heard anything about the actual show itself.
I have no desire to watch that show.
You don't want to watch the thing that we all love watching Will Smith on, but without Will Smith?
I just feel like comparing it the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, that I feel bad for them because they're in a tough position.
I saw the trailer.
How'd you like it? Did it have everything the old Fresh Prince had?
I wonder what it would feel like if they didn't call it Fresh Prince, or I had no awareness that it was Fresh Prince.
Yeah, what if they just called
the
it...
characters are not Will, Uncle Phil, Jeffrey. I'm like, this is so distracting. You might as well just call it something else.
He's Will?
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe so.
Damn. See, that's the thing. Yeah, it's like I don't know how you could do that. I feel like you could maybe do a spin-off or an adjacent story, but I don't know. It's
just don't call it Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then when you credit it, just say based on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, call it new in town, new to Bel-Air, or something like that.
It's like a gritty drama.
Just
it's like
here.
Super gritty drama.
So what if we took those few episodes of Fresh Prince that like got serious and made that the show?
It's way bigger than that, man. It's like, I know why you were sent here, Will. It's a crime that he had back home.
Oh, you're selling me this show.
Jeffrey's like a fucking sexy ass, like suave butler or something. I don't understand it.
What was Carlton up to?
He's cool.
He's just cool? For real?
He's cool, and Uncle Phil's not fat. He's like buff, successful entrepreneur.
What is happening?
I don't remember. I saw it there once. I don't remember. I think I'm happy to remember it all wrong.
I am imagining that, like, what I'm imagining is something I would be curious to watch one episode of in a morbid fashion. But yeah,
I'd be surprised if it's good. All right, guys. Well, leave your thoughts down below. We'll catch you soon.